Now?
Clear,
Ivaga?
clear, sir. Clear,
Okay.
sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, Allah? Yeah. So, um, good morning, one and all. Today we will start our revision. Okay. In order to work with notes, download notes, so most of the students said, sir, we are unable to download the notes. So first you have to log into your Google Classroom first. Then you have to go to your website, go to the website notes particularly, click on this icon, this enlarge icon is there, no? This icon. You have to click on this icon. 1 second, I'll show, annotate and show. This icon you have to click here, this icon. This icon. Once you click, it will open new tab, and in the new tab you can download it. Straight away you can see here it is only read-only mode. Only when you click on this, so you are able to access the notes. So that is about the doubt. And let me demonstrate how to do it. I have already opened the browser. So you will come here, and once you click on here, you will get the PDF loaded. The PDF gets loaded. So you click here, so it will pop out, and you can download. You can click on download. So that's about how to download notes. Okay, moving further, some important questions related to. If I look into the previous question papers, this question is very common. With a neat diagram, explain Python interaction with the operating system, how exactly Python executes the program. For this, it is there already in the notes. So I'll just open the notes. You can see I have given. So how exactly it interacts with the operating system. So operating system architecture, how exactly it works. And not only how it works, we also have Python interpreter, how it is associated. Python, how it is associated with the operating system, how Python interpreter executes the program. This entire concept you have to explain. This entire concept you have to explain for this. This is a very common question. It's a very common question in the most of the examination. So if you want to note down, you can please note down. With a neat diagram, explain Python program interaction with operating system, how exactly it works. Secondly, they ask what are the different modes of Python program execution. So I have already said there are three modes. So one is that is interactive mode. Using shell you have to execute. The second one is a stored program mode, and third one is the cloud mode. So you should write all these three, and of course you write and you explain how exactly in shell mode you have to execute, how exactly in saved program mode how you have to execute, and in online mode or cloud mode how it has to be executed. So you have to explain that. So that is your different modes of executing a Python program. Next comes is what is you have to explain the memory management of variables. So it is also there in the notes, exactly memory management. So saved file mode, this is all over. Memory management, how exactly memory has to be managed. Okay. Yeah, this is the one. Variable and computer memory. If you create a variable, what happens? How ID1, what does ID1 refers to? It refers to the address. What is the type? That is data type. And you have the cell address. And once this is done, your variable will store only the address of that particular cell. It refers to that particular cell and not the value. And whenever you assign value, whenever you change the value, automatically it will be, new value is a new cell is allocated. In that it is, getting changed. So the variable will keep on changing the memory address as the value of that particular variable changes. So that is what you have to understand. It's what you have to understand. Yeah, that's what you have to understand. Yeah, thank you, Chandrasekhar. I have put the address. Okay, right. Later, you can also explain about what is the use of ID function. ID function will, identify the memory location of particular variable. So that it will be, you have to explain. That is about total memory management of uh, Python variables in Python working environment. That is memory management. Okay. Next comes, what is the difference between equality operator and identity operator? I have already given this as assignment many times. You know very well, equality operator is nothing but your equal to operator. This is equality operator. This is equality operator. And identity operator is is operator. So is operator checks both the memory address as well as the value, whereas equality operator only checks for value. So write the differences and explain with one example for equality operator, one example for is operator. So that is what it is expected in this. Okay. Next question comes, what is indentation error? So anybody in the class who can answer what is indentation error? Unmute yourself and talk. What is indentation error?
Sir, after if or any other sentence, it requires a space saying that it comes under it.
Yes, correct. Block. It is a block. Yeah.
So when we don't give that, it causes an indentation error.
Correct. Exactly, Meghana. You are right. Absolutely. Not only in the if statement, even when you are writing functions, the body of the function is treated as one block. And whenever you are writing block of statement, if you don't leave the common indent space, so this indent error will come. And you can give one or two examples. As Meghana said, if a statement, even in else statement also you will get, if statement also, else if statement you will get this indentation error. Good. This is fantastic question, and it is asked many times. This question has asked many times. And trace the function call with memory. This I have explained very well. You have to define a function. After defining the function, you have to give value to x, and what happens when the function calls, and what are all the changes that happens, and finally what is the value that is returned x. So everything it is given in the notes also, but I'll explain once again. This is one of the very important memory management question they will be asking. They have asked many times the tracing of. See, normally what happens, you are having two frames in the memory. One is frame for namespace and another is memory objects. It is referred here. And you can see whenever you define a function, look at here, this arrow mark. Whenever this arrow mark, if you specify, what happens, it is creating a function. Yes, it is creating a function f of x. Look at here, it is allocating memory id1 and function is f of x. And f is a variable which is of type function, and it is referred to this particular memory location. There exactly all the statements are stored. Next, after declaring a function, it is creating a variable. Variable is x value is 1. Then you are calling f of x, or you are calling f of x plus 1 or whatever it is. How exactly the function call goes? and what happens to the variable and how exactly it has been. See, I have explained f of x plus 1 and f of x plus 2 two times, but probably in the examination question paper, one of the question paper, they have asked only a function called f of x. So it is simplified. It is simplified version of your execution, simplified version of your execution. So it has been asked in many of the question papers. So I'm just explaining. I'm just giving this explanation, and you can certainly trace out what happens to the local variable x and the global variable. So here, local variable and global variable are two different concepts. So local variable x will work in function frame. The global variable x work outside the function frame. So you have to explain with the neat diagram, memory, model, and exact diagrams, everything you have to write. And question is totally different. So even for internals, I have changed the function. So it is not the same function value I have given. I have given different values so that even those are copying, so they are to, it should not work out. Only the student who has understood the concept can easily understand, can easily write in next. I want all of you to predict the output of this. Okay, what will be the output? Open up your chat box. In the chat box, I want all of you to type. I want all of you to type. So what will be the output for this? So definitely this type of question I'll be asking in internals also. Okay. Yeah. Here comes the question. What will be the output of this? When somebody gives this command in the Python shell, help modules, what this will do? I want everybody to answer. Even if it is wrong, even if it is right, no problem. I want everybody to answer. What happens when I issue this command? Help within double quotes modules. What happens? Yeah, good. Deepak is the first person to give answer. Meghana, good. Good. Shubha, Shushma, Arpita, good. Yes. Chandrasekhar, good. Yes. Most of you are writing. I want all 50 students today. Very good strength. 52, good. Yeah. Hey, Arpita, don't send it to everyone. Send it to me. Okay. Right. Help module will give list of all the modules that are installed in your library folder. It will display list of all the modules in the library folder. So that is very, very important. Good, Swarna, Jayashri, Dinakar, Priyadarshini. All of you are giving good answers. Pallavi also. Yeah. So I could able to, chat box is very small as it scrolls. I may miss one or two names. Nagaraj also just now gave. Okay. Now, what is this second one? What is this particular command will give the output? What will be the output of this command? I want everybody to type. DAR underscore underscore built-ins underscore underscore. What is this going to do? What is this? This particular statement is going to do. Okay. Good. Arpita is the first person to answer now. Good, Arpita. I think you're quite fast, Arpita. Good. Rameshri Hegde, good. Yeah. Rameshri also. And what is this second? Second command will give the output. What is this second command will give the output? Fantastic. Shubha, Harshita, yes, many are giving answers. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So you're all really, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy you are all giving the answers. Good. Good. I see most of you are answering. Good. Built-ins means it will give all built-in modules. It will give all the built-in methods, sorry, functions, built-in functions. The previous one is built-in modules and user-defined modules list. Here, the second one is built-in functions. We'll talk about only built-in functions. Right. Yeah, what will be the output of this? 5 plus 9 double slash 2 double star 3. Here is the real story begins. Answer, I want answer from everybody. Please answer. Yes. First, you have to understand which one will execute first. Then what happens next? Which operator executes second? What happens the next? Which one will execute next? So, good. Many are answering correctly. Good. Exactly. Yes. Most of you are answering perfectly answered. Good. That means you are all calculating correctly. Yes. Exactly. Good. Goodish. Yeah. Yes. Superb. You're all answering very well. Right? Correct answer you are answering. Look at here. The first operator it is going to execute is 2 double star 3. 2 double star 3. 2 raised to power of 3 is 8. And 9, this is floor division. When you do floor division, it will give the answer 9 divided by 4, 9 floor division 8. You will get answer 1. 5 plus 1 is 6. The final answer is 6. So congratulations to all the students who have answered correctly. So that's how you should calculate. Okay, good. So for this, I think all of you have given correct answer. The first person to give is Chandrasekhar. Good, Chandrasekhar. Your mathematics skills are very sharp. Good. Keep it up. Next, the last question comes here. I think this is where you have the real story. Yeah, minus 39 modulus 4. What do you will get? Minus 39. Who will give correct answer? Yes. Yes. Good. Superb. Chandrasekhar again first. Okay. Vandana, Meghana, Sahana, but. Okay. Okay. Sushmita. Almost everybody is giving good answer. Correct answer. Oh, Priyadarshini, made a mistake. No, Priyadarshini. Okay. Sachin, good. Correct. Okay. No, Pallavi, wrong. Modulus operator. I'm not talking about division operator. It's a modulus operator, Pallavi. Yeah. Modulus operator. Okay, let me explain how exactly it works. So, first you have to do 39 modulus 4. Okay. So, 4 nines are 36. It goes. And you will get answer remainder 3. Since you have a negative symbol, here. Since you have a negative symbol, so what happens? This negative symbol, since you are having, what happens? 3 is, complemented. 3 is complement. You have to find the complement of 3 with respect to 1, with respect to 4. 3 complement. That is first 1's complement. 1's complement in the sense. 1's complement in the sense. So you have to find 3's complement with respect to 4. So in order to reach 4, how much you have to put? You have to add 1, okay, to 3. So this is the answer. And what is the denominator you have? Denominator is positive integer. So what happens? You will get 1. In case if the same question is repeated like this, 39 modulus minus 4. In this case, what is the denominator, symbol you are having? Denominator symbol is minus. So your answer will get minus in case of this answer. For this, the answer is 1, because the 1's complement of 3 with respect to 4 is 1. And what is the symbol that you are having in the denominator? So you are having denominator as positive symbol. So your answer is 1. In case of minus 1 like this, minus 4, look at here. In case 39 minus modulus minus 4, in this case, 1 again you will get 1. But what is the symbol that you are having for the denominator? It is minus. So answer will be minus 1 in this case. If it is the denominator is negative value. Whatever the denominator will hold, the same value will be appearing. I think Lavanya, you have raised your hand. Do you have any question, Lavanya? You have anything
No, sir,
to
it was by mistake.
Okay. No issue, ma. Yeah. So this is the one which you have to understand. Okay. Hope you understood, Pallavi and Jayant. Priyadarshini, you have made a little mistake in your answer. Hope you understood how you got 1. Yeah. Right. Now, you should know, no problem, Pallavi, no problem. Yeah. You should know at least 10 string methods. You should know at least 10 string methods. And you should also know what are the different types of a string index. Single index, double index, triple index. So you should know all these 3. Single, double, and triple index. And triple index and double index, it is also called as string slicing. You should also know what is slicing, string slicing. And what is the difference between join method and split method? With a relevant example, you have to. And you have to, if else statement, else if statement, you have to explain. What are the rules for combining? 3 rules are there. In the second module, it is there. Arithmetic operator has highest precedence compared to relational operator and binary operator. When it comes to binary operator and relational operator has highest precedence. Among all relational operators, has all the relational operators has the same precedence. And short circuit, I have given example. If you have or and operator, so what happens if you are using AND operator? If the first operand is false, it will not execute the second one automatically. The entire result, it will treat it as false only. Same way, OR operator, if you are using in short circuit, if the first operand is true, it will not execute the second one. And what are the 2 ways of importing the modules? One is directly import module, direct name. So when you do it, everything gets imported. In the case of from module name, import only particular methods or only particular functions or particular variables. So what happens? So you can save. So which one is more useful? The second one. From import is more useful because you can import only 1 or 2 components. That's all. 1 or 2 components. And I have already explained what is docstring. Docstring is nothing but the explanatory string written after the function. So whenever you give help that particular module name, help that particular function. So this docstring will act like a documentation for that string. Okay, for that string. And before I end today's class, okay, let me ask you this question. Let me ask you this question. Predict the output. Predict the output of this. What will be the output of this particular piece of code? I want everybody to answer. What will be the output of this piece of code? What will be the output of this piece of code? I want everybody to answer. Got it? Okay. Deepa. Right answer, Deepa. Correct. Perfect. Nagraj, perfect. Jayant, no. Praveen, no. Made a mistake, Praveen. Jayant made a mistake. Okay, let me explain. Let me explain. Look at here, I told just now short circuit operator. In this case, A, B, C. A will get true value. A will get true value. B will get false value, and C also gets false value. Now, since A is true, odd with anything, true odd with anything, it may be anything, it will not execute. That is short circuit. What this will do, A with anything will, true with anything, true odd with anything is always true. So this is executed. This is you go. This you will get. That is, you will get true value. You'll just get true value. It is RNSIT is the executing. It will be printing. So this second part, if it will not execute at all because of short circuit operator. It's because of short circuit operator. It will not execute at all. So this is one of the very good example for short circuit. Okay. True odd with anything is true only. Okay. So true means it will print RNSIT. Okay. That's all for today's class. Kindly type in your attendance in the chat box. CR, please note down the attendance. So before I close my class, may success be with you always. All the best. Have a wonderful day. And your class videos, notes, everything is available in this particular website.